I'm in love, guys. I'm in love with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and the new gameplay that we just got has made me more excited about the games than ever. I officially can't wait to play. Like, I've been holding off, like, you know what? I can make it. I can't make it anymore, guys. I need my hands on this experience. We need a massive demo or something because these games are so good. So what am I talking about today? Well, yet another massive Japanese YouTuber has gone to the Game Freak offices. They got their hands on the game. They're showing us exclusive gameplay, and this time it is of Route 17, we have not seen before. And also Route 17, that's Cycling Road, and we've already seen from like a lot of the trailers and stuff, there's been some massive changes. Looks like it's more of a cycling park right now. Get to hang out with your Pokemon, have a good time, catch some Pokemon familiar to the area, and that's exactly what we see, and it's just cool stuff all the way. So just check this out. Like, immediately we take off into the route. Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon. Oh my, that's just fun right there. So we're welcomed by evolution trainers, and they feel to represent, you know, I feel like a beauty would have a Jolteon. Like, just seeing her right there with the Jolteon, that's cool. We're seeing other trainers having their Pokemon following them, interacting with the world. This game is the spirit of Pokemon. It's a true Pokemon adventure. How can people not like that? And then we just go into the gameplay where we start catching Pokemon, we explore the route, and that is some pretty cool stuff. So, hey, just jump into a Ponyta. That's pretty awesome. So another thing that I love about Pokemon Let's Go is how dynamic the gameplay is with the overworld spawns. So watch this. You're just kind of like walking around. Holy crap, that's just Rapidash, massive Pokemon come springing out of the grass, and then you get to go and catch it. I think that's just awesome. And then we can also see, like, you know, a little bit of that difficulty in the catch, and it's going to happen right there. So that's pretty cool. And it goes back to the last gameplay we had. It's the last exclusive gameplay from Princess right here. And I thought that this was one of the most fascinating things. That what I love about I said this in the last video, so I'm going to be repeating myself, but maybe for those who didn't see it. The reason why I love Breath of the Wild is because it feels like anything is possible at any time. And even though this isn't a true open world experience, there are those open world elements. Anything can happen at any time, like Pidgeotto just getting stuck in a fence. I like that you can see that the Pokemon spawns, they don't really have any restrictions to them. It's not like, oh, this Pidgeotto must stay within X radius of the spawn or can only be restricted to grass or certain areas of the route or something. No, that thing just flew into a corner. The AI was like, oh, I want to keep going in this direction. It did a couple circles and you got to catch it. I think Dirt Pidgeotto, leave a like for Dirt Pidgeotto, it shows that this game is a lot more open and has a lot more dynamic gameplay. Like, you're going to have stories to tell to your friends. You're going to have some wacky things happen. I mean, we even see that happen later on. I don't have the timestamp. When the Growlithe happens, you know, you get stuck, you get comboed. Growlithe comes charging out right as a Pokemon encounter ends. So, I mean, you could get, like, stuck just in 3-4 back-to-back Pokemon encounters, depending on how aggressive the Pokemon are, how the spawns went, all kinds of cool stuff like that. So that's what I enjoy about what you're going to find inside the gameplay. And also, just flipping Rapidash, guys. I think that's pretty cool. Now, we already roughly know of the Pokemon that are going to be in the area, but we don't see all of them. You know, I think Psyduck has been shown in the trailer. Maybe Golduck is a possibility. A lot of other Pokemon as well. But yeah, like, you can look on the map, and sometimes what the Pokemon it shows, those are the ones that spawn. So Rapidash, rare spawn. Looks like Dodrio could be a rare spawn. Other Pokemon in this area, including Eevee. Oh, wait, wrong clip. I'm trying to find all the clips and stuff, guys, because there's so many cool things that are going on. So here, just kind of hanging out in the grass, wandering around. Yo, Eevee. They even pointed out, like, yo, Eevee, get the Eevee. So this is the route where you can catch wild Eevee. And it's also kind of, I wouldn't say foreshadowed, but shown by the 3 trainers that have it. So you come out here, grab your 3 Eevee, and then you can get Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon just like that. So Eevee catch, super nice, super clean. I enjoy it. And yeah, so now we know at least one place where we can get the Eevee, and it also seems fairly common because they catch a second Eevee in the best way possible. Just sitting there, hanging out, talking about the games. Eevee cautiously comes running up to you. Ah, that melts my heart. That is the coolest thing ever. And it's even represented like that. The way the Pokemon encounter happens. You know, alright, so Eevee came out of the grass, paused, checked you out, and then starts the encounter, and it's even shown that way. So I guess that's like a feature. Maybe Game Freak was saying, hey, stand still. Maybe a Pokemon will do something cool. So instead of you running into the Pokemon, it's like, hey, and then comes running up, and then you go for the catch. Oh, that's so amazing. Excellent capture with an Ultra Ball. Also seems to be some pretty good odds. And then oh, they were doing it with the Pokeball Plus, so they hear the Eevee. It's so nice. It's so nice, guys. That's what I mean, like, this made me fall in love with the game even more. This really showed me how wonderful the gameplay elements can be. Like, this whole overall Pokemon counter is so well thought out. A lot of the areas have so much care in them, like just showing off Eevee trainers, showing off these other trainers that have their Pokemon hanging out. So I'm guessing this isn't like an aggressive area, no trainer battles. It's in Japanese, so maybe everything's explained. Like, this is Pokemon, like, cycling park now, or all these other things. Or maybe you're supposed to hang out with your Pokemon. It's supposed to be a more chill experience. And I like that they'll put these breaks inside of the game. I like they'll just respect and enjoy what Pokemon is about. And we've already seen that through all of the other gameplay about Let's Go. So people, they're just harping on the stupid things with not really that valid of criticism, and then they're ignoring all the beauty inside the games. I did also show a couple of other things. So this is really interesting because we actually see the levels of the Pokemon that are on the route. So we can head back over here, Cycling Road, scroll down and see what Pokemon we can expect. Levels 25, 27, 29, 20s, getting closer to the 30s and stuff right there. So yeah, and then Dodrio. Actually, Dodrio already, I didn't know it had a 1% chance in yellow version. Never found it. Ponyta being yellow version only, 24% chance. It's also change around the spawn rates, change around the Pokemon that can appear. I think that's just fine. That's pretty cool as well. Rattata can spawn instead of just Raticate. So a little bit of that extra diversity coming in, but we can already see that, yo, those are a lot different levels, and those experience gains, that's insane. So they catch a Rapidash, and they gain 1,300 experience at level 30. So I mean, you get all the capture bonuses, all those numbers right there. Unfortunately, it didn't show us like the actual screen. You know, they did a jump cut right there, but I mean, we can see the Pokemon they've been capturing over level 30, 33 to 38 even. I guess maybe that Ponytail is also stuck around for a bit of experience. So no, 33 to 36 probably a safe guess, maybe 35 because that's a level up right there. So we got a lot of Pokemon coming through. Eevee is level 41 going into the cycling area, and then yeah, 1,300 experience on the catch. So a lot of that also just kind of lines up, like a level 5 Pidgey, you get all these bonus points, and then you're going. So the gameplay flow is still going to be really nice. The Pokemon you catch are going to be pretty good, and even then, they're not like over leveled compared to the gym leaders and stuff. We have the Koga trailer coming up soon, and I want to see, you know, how strong Koga's Pokemon are, because when it came to Erica, it also lined up in a really interesting way with a lot of the other stuff that we've seen. I mean, dang, check out that level 34 Vileplume as it scrolls off screen when I'm doing it. But yeah, so Erica has 3 Pokemon, one of which is a level 34 Vileplume. Our Pikachu is going to be coming in at level 35. I don't think we get a fire type move. It looks like just the Splishy Splash or something. But I mean, Erica, massively buffed, especially like considering the different kind of teams that Erica's had. So in yellow version, had lesser evolved Pokemon at a higher level. I don't really know what that did to like the game balance, if that actually made her battle easier or harder. I could like run the numbers or something, because like you do get a lot from the from Pokemon's evolution with those base stats, but like Victreebel, Vileplume versus extra levels on the Weepinbell Gloom compared to your lower level Pokemon, those stats are kind of going to be all over the place. But then we're getting the best of both worlds. We have an already higher level Pokemon than any of Erica's Pokemon from the original Pokemon games, and they're evolved. So, I mean, if we have, like, level 32 Victreebel, level 34 Vileplume, and then maybe a level 29, 30 Tangela, yeah, that's going to be some difficulty right there. Also, all the other trainers that you can battle in the gym are going to be tougher. Maybe they're going to be a bit more mandatory, so you have to battle more of them. And that actually is going to add a good amount of challenge to the game. And then that's kind of going into what we've already seen about the levels of the Pokemon we encounter. So, I mean, you beat Erica, and then the Pokemon you catch in the wild are roughly going to be the same. So, until that point, they're going to be underleveled, and then I think that's going to work out in a pretty interesting way. We've already seen changes to Lieutenant Surge. We've had gameplay of the Diglett Tunnel, so we can maybe, you know, for Lieutenant Surge, you pick up the Doug Trio, you use that against Lieutenant Surge. There's a lot of fun things that are happening that just make me more and more and more excited about the game. So yeah, tell me what you guys think down below. We at least know of how to get Eevee. So there were even some people that were worried that you could only get Eevee. Like, that doesn't make sense in a way, because it is like, okay, the Eevee that you get for Let's Go can't evolve. It's your partner Pokemon. It's like the Pikachu from Yellow version. Your Pikachu is like the Pikachu from Yellow version as well. So yeah, there have to be a wild Eevee somehow, maybe not just through in-game trades or events or gifts or something, and you can catch multiple of them. We're in a game where you can farm Eevee as much as you want, and then you can use it, and I think that that is cool. So yeah, how do you guys feel about all this good gameplay? I love it. it's just the little things, guys. It's the little things that add up more and more and more. People, they're like harping on the little things that like don't really affect anything and then calling it negative. And then the amazing things that make this game great are the things that people are overlooking. It's like, yeah, the experience is balanced, the levels are balanced, everything is balanced. Like, Game Freak has proven to us at this point that you can trust them, that this game is in good hands. They've thought about this, they want to make it a great Pokemon experience. It looks seamless, it looks perfect, and it is a true representation of Pokemon. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.